Hey guys, me again. I just wanted to introduce you to Harvey since we're here. And I have kind of a new sort of selfie thing, and I wanted to try it out. At the same time, I've been talking about this thing, and I wanted you guys to see my new home. So I'm just gonna do a quick walk around, tell you a little bit about it, and that's about it for today. So we'll talk soon, and here are the pictures. So let's start at the beginning. This is a 2016 Dodge Ram 1-ton pickup with an 8-foot bed and a full crew cab. It's enormous, not something I'm used to driving. It's also a huge gas pig, but it is what it is, and this is the kind of truck you need to be able to pull the kind of RV I have on top of it. And speaking of which, this is the beast right here. An ALP Adventurer. These are super popular up north. I got it for a really good price, as well as the truck. Saved myself a good $15,000 on getting some stuff used. And this is like kind of a cool unit. It was a rental unit. It was bought by a friend of mine who sold it to another friend of mine who had an extra kid, so they sold it to me for a really good price. So this is it. Show you around. Plug in because I'm at Rachel's and it's easy to plug in. These are my tanks. I have 2 propane tanks in there, which is good because it really keeps me autonomous for quite a period of time. And this is like a water thing. I don't use any water in the winter because it'll freeze my pipes. I'm on a really busy street, as you can tell, and this is kind of like the back door for it. I added this jerry can because that's always useful when you're driving a gas pig, and I also added these 2 Rubbermaid bins. Those are actually bolted right now to the back of the truck, and they have all kinds of gear in it, and they're locked up, so I'm pretty safe there. Behind this step here is a storage unit. This step actually comes out and you can access the storage unit. It's perfect. It's nice and long, perfect place for the skis and snowboards. My plate, yay, and another storage unit back here with a bunch of mountaineering gear and all kinds of crap. I gotta get a lock for this thing, but there's a bunch of gear in there. So that's that. Other side is kind of the same old thing. So, but this thing is really high. It's pretty huge. This is a 9-foot unit. In case you want to know, it's the 90 FWS, which means forward washroom. I'll also show you why. This is the interior. Relatively clean now, which is why I picked today to do this video, because I actually cleaned it up this morning. So it's kind of nice. I mean, there's still shit everywhere, but it's alright. So this is my kitchen. 3-burner stove, everything works. I even have an oven. And my little sink. Underneath the sink, I rigged something pretty cool here, just to show you RV interested people. I don't know if you can see it, but underneath here, I've actually sort of deleted, if you want, the J-pipes that go into the tank. And what I did instead is I just rigged it to go into a container right down there. And that way I can dump it at will. And also it leaves water out of my pipes, but it also means that I can drain water out of the sink. This is my water jug. I take that out when I'm not on the road. I try to take it out. So that's kind of how that goes. Up top here is all kinds of storage. I have my spices in there, and I also have my pots and pans. I had a bit of a disaster when I first started my trip. This door wasn't open, it wasn't closed properly, and everything went flying, and I broke a couple bowls and a couple cups, but nothing that can't be replaced. I have a little microwave for when I'm plugged in. That's nice. Little fan, which helps a lot with the smoke in here if I'm smoking. I have my little table, which also folds down into a bed, which is kind of nice. It's super easy to do. It just folds down. It's like hydraulic. I have a little TV in there. I'm actually need to buy a new HDMI plug to plug to my new computer, because I got the other one stolen when just as I was leaving Whitehorse, so I had to get something new. I bought a Chromebook. I'm not too thrilled with it, but it was cheap and it works. Extra pair of socks. Full fridge, which is really nice to have. I have plenty of room for food and food storage in there. I have a bathroom here. It's kind of messy right now because I have like insulation panels that I want to put up. It does get kind of chilly in the sleeping section, so I want to insulate that back wall over there with some panels to help when it's really cold. Right now it's really warm in Ottawa. We're just below freezing, so it's really warm and I'm fine. I also have an extra little space heater for up here when necessary, and I added this little unit for extra storage. And I have two closets, two kind of cupboards and a closet back here. All my shit is out still. I haven't really, I'm semi-landed, so it's kind of something that I still need to work on. And there's this cool little unit here that opens, and I got plenty of room in there. So there is plenty of storage in here. And since I'm going to be living in this for a few months, I think that's a good thing. So that's pretty much the rig. Oh yeah, and I have an awesome sort of skylight kind of thing, which gives a lot of light. I tend to keep my blinds closed since, you know, I'm kind of in a public space right now. But having that skylight gives me a lot of natural light, and I'm super happy about it. So anyways, that's about it. I just wanted to show you guys around. And this is my home. This is Harvey. I'm actually probably going to put a little decal on it with the name just because I think, again, it's hilarious as hell. Last thing, I went kind of shopping for a dog yesterday at this SPCA. I didn't buy one yet. I don't know if I will buy one or not. I'm just thinking it'll be a nice companion, but if Eric comes with me, it might not be the best idea. So I'm probably going to wait for a bit. Anyways, I will talk to you guys soon. Happy trails.